Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Abby and today I'm back for a little daycare planning video. Just wanted to talk to you about the month of February and what I have planned to do with the kiddos this month. I will be honest, I don't think I made a January planning video, but I'll be honest, like my December and January stuff I had planned did not really happen the way I had planned. I don't even think I really planned for January, I just like loosely planned some things to do, but we just kind of went with the flow. Besides like the Christmas parties, we just in December and January, we just kind of like go with the flow. But I'm gonna get back on planning and making myself stick to our plans in February. So the first week of February for us starts on January 29th. So it's January 29th through February 2nd. And it's been a while since we've done daycare centers. So the centers is where I just set up different activities throughout the room. So puzzles or writing practice, or I have like this little sorting game with little beads. So it just depends, different things. So we haven't done that in a while. So we're gonna do centers the first week. We're gonna do it on Monday and Friday. So I do it on Monday and Friday. That gets all of the kids except for one of my 1-year-olds, which she's too little to do centers anyways. So it's fine if I do it on a day she's not here. And then that week we are gonna do circle time, and we are moving on to the letter T. We finally finished H. We've been working on H for forever because I was not being consistent with circle time. But we finished H last week and they did their letter H paper. So we're gonna move on and start the letter T. I don't know, I've showed this before, but this is my planning book. It comes completely empty besides the days of the week, and I just write like the month, the days, and then I just scribble on here what we're gonna do. So that week we'll do circle time on Thursday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday are open for either outside or just playing. Or if I think of like a last minute activity to do. I have taken the kids out in the snow twice so far. I've never really done that before, but it didn't snow a ton. It snowed enough where like the sidewalks were clear and they could stay on the sidewalks and still reach in and play with the snow, and they had a lot of fun doing that. So maybe we'll go outside. Our snow's supposed to be gone though, like this coming week. This coming week is not the first week of February. This coming week, as I'm filming this, is the last week of January, and the snow's supposed to be gone, but maybe by that week there will be snow, or we can just go outside and do a regular walk or something, or it might be too cold. It just depends on what the weather does, or we'll just play. They like being able to just play all morning too. So that's the plan for the first week. The next week I'm going to do a science experiment. It's been a while since we've done one of those, so I'll put a picture right here I found on Pinterest. It's like a snowstorm in a jar type thing. I forget what all it uses. I think it uses like Johnson's baby oil, some white paint, and a couple of different things. So we're gonna do that on Monday and Thursday. So that'll allow me to get every kid in daycare to be able to participate in the science experiment, and 2 little girls will get to see it twice. And then that week we're gonna do circle time on a Wednesday, and that'll be our 3rd day. Yeah, that'll be our 3rd circle time for letter T, because we're gonna do one this coming week too. So then that week we will do our letter T paper, probably on Thursday or Friday. It just depends on how the rest of those days go, but probably Friday. I have it written down for Friday the 9th to do our letter T paper. And then the next week is Valentine's Day. So I don't really do anything big for Valentine's Day. We don't make Valentine's boxes. We don't really exchange Valentines. If parents choose to send in treats for Valentine's Day, obviously I pass those out. But Valentine's Day falls on a Wednesday. So Wednesday the 14th, I will have like a pancake party with the kids. So probably the night before, I will make heart-shaped pancakes. And then the next day, I'll warm them up and they'll eat them for morning snack. That's what I've done the last 7 years I've done daycare, is whatever day Valentine's Day falls on, I have heart pancakes as a treat for whatever kids are here. I don't do it a couple days a week, so everybody gets to do it like my other parties. I just do it on whatever day it falls on, and if Valentine's Day fell on a weekend, I just didn't really do anything. So we'll do the V-Day pancakes on Wednesday, and then that week we are gonna do a Valentine's Day craft. So I'll put pictures here. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. There's one where you use toilet paper and paper towel rolls and like bend it into the shape of a heart and you stamp it, or you do basically the same thing but with pipe cleaners. So we'll do some kind of like paint stamping activity for our Valentine's Day craft this year. So that'll be on Monday and Thursday again, so that every kid in daycare will get to do that activity. And then Tuesday that week, we will do circle time and we'll move on to letter I. And then Friday that week, I have nothing planned, so that can just be open for playing, going outside, I don't know, whatever. And then the last week of February falls on the week of the 19th through the 23rd. And we're gonna do centers again because it'll have been a couple weeks since we've done centers. I might put out different things for the first week of centers in February than the last week. It just depends on, honestly, it'll depend on my mood and what I feel like putting out for the kids or what I feel like they need to work on. So we'll do centers Monday and Friday again. And I wrote circle time for Tuesday, but we're gonna switch that. We'll do circle time on Thursday that week because I want the other group of kids to be able to do it. Circle time will be our second circle time for the letter I. So, and then the rest of that week, like Tuesday and Wednesday, I have open for same thing, either playing all morning, going outside, or if I feel like doing some other activity, we will. But here is what, I don't even know if you guys can see that very well. But you can see I've scribbled stuff out, moved stuff around. Yeah, so we don't have any birthdays in February. I don't have birthdays again until March. I have 2 of my kids have March birthdays. And then I have to buy a new planner because March is the last month. I have it in my Amazon cart to order a new planner. I know I said I did like an Amazon haul video a couple weeks ago and I was like, I don't order that much, so there might not be hauls very often. But at the end of the month, I have stuff in my Amazon cart that I really need to buy that I'll budget into my like monthly bills. So I will have an Amazon haul for you in a couple weeks. So yeah, and one of the things is a new planner. But yeah, I feel like the kids will be excited about the science experiment. They love science experiments. And I've never tried this one, so I feel like maybe I should test it out before we do it so that I know it works. And yeah, and I'll probably do some filming throughout this month, and I'll try to film on days so you can see the science experiment. You can see maybe centers. You've seen centers before. I might film so you can see the pancakes or the craft. I don't know. And I might do reels too. It may not be a full YouTube video. I might make reels of some of these activities, but definitely keep an eye out on here. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see all the stuff I post. I'm doing really well, and I'm gonna say this and then mess it up, but posting reels, shorts, TikToks, whatever, the shorter videos, Monday through Friday. I post one 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, and then I post 2 bigger YouTube videos on Mondays and Thursdays, I think, and that's been going really well. So definitely keep an eye out. There'll either be, all this stuff will either be in a big daycare vlog video or a shorter video. So keep an eye out for that. Something else I've been doing, I started it this month, like in January, because as soon as I put my Christmas decorations away, I just put Valentine's Day out. But I have this little jar on I have a tiered decorator right here, and it has Valentine conversation hearts in it. And I do this in the fall. I have a thing like filled with candy corn, but I let the kids have like one of these a day. But as soon as I put the candy out, they're like, can we have candy? 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 And I'm like, listen. So it drives me nuts because they will constantly ask for it all day long. And I'm like, if you ask for it, you do not get it. So if we sit down for snack time and somebody asks for it, I never give it to them at morning snack, but I play it up because I don't want them to bug me about it. Someone's like, can we have heart candies? Or they'll just be like, I didn't ask for heart candy. And I'm like, well, you're talking about it, so now I can't give you one, even though I wasn't going to give them one at morning snack anyways. I usually will give them one at lunch or at afternoon snack. But I'll be like, I can't give it to you because you talked about it. And they'll be like, oh. Another kid will be like, but I didn't talk about it. I'm like, I know, but if one friend talks about it or bugs me about it, we're not having it this time. So I said, we'll try again at lunch. And then sometimes I forget, so then I feel bad when they bring it up. I'm like, oh. Because I think it was on Friday. They were like, can we have heart candy? I was like, oh crap, I forgot to give them heart candy. But I was like, no, you asked for it. I can't give it to you. And then I gave it to him at afternoon snack. But it's just funny because they'll be like, but I didn't ask for it. I'm like, well, sorry. So, but they have gotten one every day pretty much since that jar's been out because they know not to ask for it. It's just a funny thing. But I do give them heart candies, and I just like, I was worried at first. I was like, they're gonna be mad because they're always gonna want pink or orange or whatever color, but I just make it a game. I'm like, okay, what color is so-and-so gonna get? And I pull it out and I'm like, oh, you get orange. And they eat it, and it's fun. I don't give it to the little babies, but the bigger girls can handle it. So that's another like fun thing I do. in the month of February, and in January a little bit is heart candy. And then after Valentine's Day, I'll put out Easter and do jelly beans. Same situation. If you ask for it, you don't get it. But if you just let me organically give it to you, you'll get one every day. So that is basically everything I have planned for February and what we have going on here at Daycare. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video here. I actually filmed this really quick before I had to go to church, so I need to leave now, but I wanna thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below if you want me to do these every month. Like I said, I think I did one for December, but not January maybe. I don't know, I don't even remember. But I can continue to do these monthly if you would like. Press that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already so you don't miss out on things that I'm posting. And also you can find me over on TikTok and Instagram if you want to see other content. And I'll see you guys in my next video.